All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be breaking in a mitt. It's a catcher's mitt, so it might take a while, but the goal is to do it in under 2 hours. I think it can be done. It's just my forearms are going to be shot, but we'll figure it out. If you guys are new to the channel, be sure to like and subscribe. And if you're not new, well, thank you. I don't even know what to say. Just thank you, guys. All right, guys, so to break in a mitt, you're going to need two things: a weight or a mallet, and of course, a baseball. You don't need conditioner to break in the glove, but you need it to preserve the leather going forward. This is a gorgeous custom Rawlings catcher's mitt. It's super duper stiff, as you can see. I can't even close it, not even with all my strength. So we have to take our time, and this is what the weight or the mallet is for. All right, first step, take your baseball, put it in the pocket right here, close the glove nice and even, just like that. Take your weight and pound at the hinge here on the heel. After you do that, you're going to notice some creasing here in the palm side of the glove. All you do is you take your mallet and you pound that out to get rid of those creases. Then you're going to repeat that same process, but for the other side of the glove. Now, I know what a lot of you guys are thinking. Dude, you just have to play catch to break in a mitt. And that I totally understand. However, a lot of the times we don't have access to a pitching machine or somebody who throws hard all the time. So these steps are really just to get the mitt loose to get it ready for catch when the season starts. So you get the heel loosened up, you get some of the pocket side loosened up. Now I want to get this back side. Final form of this mitt is going to be something like this. So I'm going to take my weight, bend this part in like this. It's going to be a little tricky, so this is important to do it carefully. Bend it in like that and just take the weight and smash that back side. Pause. After that's done, you're going to see a crease on this palm side of the glove. Again, take your mallet and pound that out. And next, of course, you're going to do some rollovers. Take your baseball and do this to it, like that. You want to get the mitt to close evenly over time. Another tip: try not to focus too much on the heel, because then what ends up happening is you have a catcher's mitt that closes well here on this side, but forms no pocket on this side. And it kind of looks like a folded sheet of paper. With this, I want to try and make it like a bowl, kind of like a boxy shape, so that when it closes around the baseball up here like this. Another way you can loosen up the pocket by turning the glove over, taking your weight or your mallet and just pounding the backside like that. It looks really crazy, I know, but that loosens up the fibers on one side. So then when you turn the glove over, you do this, it just goes right back to its original shape. That's pretty crazy. And that method actually works with a lot of gloves, believe it or not. As long as you don't do it too much, it's actually not that bad. Final step, guys, of course, is some conditioner. Shout out to Better Baseball for this awesome EMU spit. It smells like coconut. Really, really nice. I said it was optional before. It's not. It's really important, but it's the last step in breaking in your glove. It's not necessary to break in the padding and the leather, but it's absolutely necessary to prolong the life of your glove. Take some on my finger. Just put some there. Spread it around. Look at that shine, boys. While the other mitt is being broken in, I'm going to take a second to talk about this stock catcher's mitt. This one is a CM33 pattern, but it has a hyper shell back, so that makes it a little bit softer and easier to break in. On top of that, it's not a custom, so stock gloves, they come in pretty much one stiffness. When you order a custom glove, you can choose the stiffness and the thickness of the pads. So since this glove is a little softer, it only took me like an hour to break in, and it already pretty much catches everything pretty well. And by the way, both of these mitts are being broken in to the pinky. I just wanted to take a second and apologize for the audio of the video so far. Now that we're in the middle of winter in New York, it's been pretty hard to get like a decent recording day. So until I get some mics, you guys are gonna have to bear with me. But other than that, I appreciate you guys watching so far. But yeah, this hypershell mitt was a little bit easier to break in. I used the same exact methods, but it wasn't as intense because the mitt is softer. The hypershell on the back is a pretty nice material if you want something that's lighter and easier to break in. So if you're a high school kid and you want something like that, then that's the mitt for you. But yeah, same method. I just used a mallet to break it in. And by the time I was done with that, after like 20-25 minutes, it was ready for catch. So these clips that you're seeing right here is actually right after I finished doing that. So yeah. You know, I'm kind of glad that this video has been taking like 2 months to do, because I started recording this in early November and now it's about Christmas time and I still haven't gotten it out. But I'm actually glad because while I was breaking those mitts in, I actually got 2 other mitts to break in. 3 actually. I think the biggest takeaway in this video is that catcher's mitts take forever to break in, and it's because they are the stiffest mitts. And that's really just because they need to be really, really durable because they're taking the most beating out of any glove on the field. So this is a custom 44 catcher's mitt that I'm actually breaking in for the same owner of that black custom Rawlings mitt. And this one was issued to him by 44 to his school, Manhattan College. And this is a really nice mitt. Good quality, it's pretty comfortable. It's just really stiff. I can't even begin to explain how stiff this mitt is. Like, this is 2 in the pinky, and I'm squeezing. This is crazy because this is even stiffer than the Rawlings mitt. But yeah, a lot of time, a lot of manipulation with your hands, and just time, like, and patience. There's no other way for me to say it. I wouldn't even say that catching bullpens is gonna break this mitt in because it doesn't even close. So this one just needs a lot of mallet work. I'm obviously not gonna do it in this video, but this is probably gonna take me like a month or 2 to break in for him. So that's pretty crazy. On the other hand, you have other mitts that come much softer, just like this Rawlings R9 catcher's mitt that I'm breaking in for this kid that I'm coaching. And this is what I have on it after like a week. This isn't even soft for him yet because he's a younger kid, so this needs to be much, much softer. So if you're a parent or an older brother breaking in a mitt for your kid, then you gotta make it even softer. And then for even younger players, I have this Bradley catcher's mitt that's actually pretty damn nice. I like Bradley's a lot because they really cater to smaller hands. As you can see with this mitt, it's super round and it has a super deep pocket that sits way back here, like around the thumb area. And it has a long flat side on the thumb and then on the pinky side as well. And that just makes a super deep pocket, as you can see. What I'm gonna do for this mitt is just continuing to make it softer for the kid. I also went ahead and I loosened up the web here. If you want a separate video on that, please let me know. So it's been a couple days and I didn't get to break this glove in less than 2 hours, or how many hours I said? 1 or 2?
The goal is to do it in under 2 hours.
Yeah, I couldn't break it in that quick. This is a really stiff mitt, and that's the difference between a stock catcher's mitt that you get at a store and a custom mitt that you order from the Rawlings website. I worked on it for that day and then I tried playing catch with it, but the glove was still really stiff and it didn't catch anything at all. Oh. Jesus. But I worked on it for a few more days over the span of like 2 weeks, and now it's pretty good. I mean, it catches everything pretty well. So let's actually go take it out for a spin and show you guys the results. Sounds great though. It does. If you guys enjoyed this one, please let me know. This video was pretty unorthodox because I did record it over the span of about 2 months, but that gave me the chance to talk about a lot of different mitts. So I hope you guys enjoy it. As always, guys, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. We reached 6,500 by the end of the year, which is awesome, guys. I really appreciate it. I want to try and reach 10,000 subs by the end of 2025. I think it's definitely possible, but that's up to you guys. But yeah, everyone, thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you guys supporting me will help me get some better mics down the road, but we'll see. And I want to wish everyone a happy new year, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, all that stuff. Thanks, guys. Oh, John, we can't go on the field, bro.
Why?
Dogs aren't allowed. And as always, guys, be sure to like and subscribe. Oh, sorry.